We have seen flashes of greatness from LaMelo Ball, and I think Charlotte has found their franchise player going forward to change the culture in the city. In 2011, the Charlotte Hornets drafted Kemba Walker with their 9th pick. He quickly became their franchise player and later became one of the best point guards in the whole NBA with his nasty handle and quick scoring reflexes. Kemba could go on super hot scoring bursts and drag his team to wins, but unfortunately outside of Kemba's electrifying play style, Charlotte never really had anything else going for themselves. Kemba could keep some people in the seats of Spectrum Center, but as they became the perennial 9th to 11th seed in the Eastern Conference, Kemba's time in Charlotte started to come to an end. And last season we saw what was Buzz City's first year without Kemba Walker since the 2010-2011 NBA season. And all things considered, it wasn't terrible and it was somewhat exciting. They got their 9th seed back and most of the excitement came from Devontae Graham's most improved level season, which gave fans a reason to watch the Hornets. But no one really looked at Devontae Graham or Terry Rozier as Charlotte's next big superstar or long-term franchise guy. Good players, but there's too much talent in the league for these two guys to really be the foundational players for your team. But thankfully the Hornets had the 3rd pick in the upcoming NBA draft, with their eyes on players like Anthony Edwards, James Wiseman, and LaMelo Ball. In the 2020 NBA draft, the Charlotte Hornets were able to select LaMelo Ball with their number 3 overall pick. Although they already had 2 starting caliber guards that they just really gave the green light to, they needed to take LaMelo, as he was the most talented guy left, the player who had the most potential to turn around Charlotte's franchise long term and make them more than what they've been for the past decade. And at a certain point in the draft, you don't really draft for need. A player to make more sense would maybe be James Wiseman, but he was already gone. But even if he was there, you simply take the most talented guy left, and this is exactly what they did there. So far this season, we have already seen LaMelo electrifying crowds in Charlotte and have huge impacts on all of their wins. And as he continues his Rookie of the Year campaign with the flashes of greatness he's shown, Charlotte fans everywhere should feel excited about LaMelo Ball's future with his team. I think they have found their guy, and I'm excited to watch LaMelo's journey in the league going forward. Years of uncertainty and mediocrity with the Hornets should be coming to an end with the arrival of Ball, among other key players. If LaMelo Ball reaches his full potential as an NBA player, he will be one of the most valuable players in the whole league. A lead guard who can give you 20 plus points per game as one of the best passers in the NBA. Coming into this NBA season, Ball was the most talented rookie in the whole draft class. His feel for the game and how easy he makes everything look is scary for opposing defenses. The passing vision was there from day one, and is easily the best passer in the draft class and honestly one of the best in the whole NBA, even at his young age. When LaMelo is given the green light and firing on all cylinders, he's absolutely amazing. When he's hitting threes, going strong at the basket, setting up his teammates, he's a nightmare for defenses to try to handle. Although the potential is there, right now the scoring, specifically the efficiency, is streaky, which is expected, and that's expected for a rookie guard. The key to LaMelo's game right now is being a consistent threat at the rim. It's necessary for any playmaker to be able to shoot threes at a high volume with a high efficiency, but even before that, they need to be able to get into the lane, draw defenders, collapse the defense, and make plays. Whether that's going up strong for a bucket of their own, or drawing fouls, or setting a teammate up, demanding attention from the defense and constantly attacking is the most selfless thing you could do as a playmaker. What's really holding Lonzo back from breaking out is his inconsistent aggression. He's shown that he can shoot threes, but his lack of aggression at times makes his playmaking and passing gifts significantly less valuable. I don't think LaMelo is going to have these same problems going forward. I just don't think he gets to his head as much and he just goes out there and hoops, just never afraid to make mistakes. So as of right now, Charlotte's rookie's main concern from watching him should be putting pressure on the rim, even more than his three-point shooting, because again, that is something that will get better with time and it will probably be pretty streaky. I think that kind of takes care of itself. Putting pressure on the rim is something that not only that he's shown that he could do, but something that he will continue to do and that he needs to continue to do, and it just makes him so much more dangerous. LaMelo's long-term progression as a consistent three-level scorer who can get to the line and knock down free throws combined with his natural passing gifts is really the key to him unlocking his whole entire game on offense. On the defensive end, his biggest flaw that I noticed is his tendency to leave shooters to try and double the ball. He can get overzealous and leave his man for wide open threes a lot of the times, multiple times a game. You can draw a positive and a negative from this. It's great that he's showing a willingness to make defensive plays and that he's always thinking, which was a concern coming in, but always going for a big defensive play and giving a wide open shots is something that would need to stop. That's how you lose games. But with his confidence and talent, I'm expecting his stardom to come sooner or later. He will be one of the best point guards in the NBA for years, and he's only 19, he's already shown so much potential. But as he grows and gets better, Charlotte's situation will get trickier. As your top 3 lottery pick, you probably want him to start. And when that happens, hopefully Devontae Graham or Terry Rozier, guys who really just got the green light, hopefully those guys are fine with being benched once that time comes and Melo is ready to really become the real true star of the team. And Melo obviously has the most potential out of the 3, but the Hornets are trying to compete and develop at the same time, so it's a little bit tricky. He still plays good minutes though, so he's still getting his opportunities. Personally, I would like to see him start with Rozier, a guy who can provide a great scoring and shooting punch, while LaMelo takes over the playmaking. And when that happens, LaMelo can really begin his path to stardom. Right now, I'm really tuned into LaMelo's progression as a player. He's already had some great performances, games where he taps into his potential as a slasher, three-point shooter, defensive disruptor, and showcases his natural playmaking gifts. I think Charlotte has found their guy for the long term, and his potential as an overall elite offensive engine is there. And now we just wait. But so far this season, I've liked what I've seen from Charlotte. They're fun to watch, but have caught the injury bug as of late, with Terry Rozier, PJ Washington, and Devontae Graham having some complications with their health. Gordon Hayward, on the other hand, receiving a $30 million contract, raised some eyebrows from some fans, including mine. But with how great he's playing, his poise and efficiency as a scorer in every situation, and the stability and leadership he adds to a young team, he's been earning his money, especially for a Hornets team with playoff aspirations. I'm hoping to see LaMelo and the Hornets in the playoffs this year, and it's definitely possible. The future is bright in Charlotte with the arrival of LaMelo Ball. Should probably hop on the LaMelo Ball hype train before it leaves the station. The flashes of greatness he's already shown won't be flashes for long. Instead, they'll be the expected play of a young star and one of the best offensive players in the whole NBA. What do you think of LaMelo Ball's play so far? Will he win Rookie of the Year? And will he become a star? Thank you guys for watching. This has been Rashad with Hoops Times 2. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see more NBA content like this. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Peace out.